are you?
I'm nobody.
Nobody.
Yes. Lights, camera.
Lights, camera.
Lights, camera.
AKA the Baron. That's me. We got a fun one, I think. Knock knock. Who's there? Nobody. Nobody who? Nobody expected that I was gonna have anything funny for any kind of, but it's nobody. And I don't know if it's an action comedy. I lean toward that because Bob Odenkirk, either he does comedy or he does something that isn't, but he brings some jokes. So I don't know if this is an action comedy or if it's just a straight up action movie that will have some levity sprinkled. Came out in 2021, starring Bob Odenkirk. Yeah, so I just glanced over at Bob Odenkirk, Christopher Lloyd. I'm sure there's other notable actors in there. Directed by Ilya Nishuler. The only notable directing credit that I saw was Hardcore Henry, but it's just an action movie that just 100% takes place first person, and then written by Derek Kolstad. Now I have heard this name. He's the writer of John Wick fame. I can kind of see, just from what I do know about this movie, it does have sort of a John Wick feel to it. I think I covered everything to start with. So, Nobody, 2021, Bob Odenkirk. 3, 2, 1, play. What is he doing? Aww.
Meow, meow.
Is he getting... Okay, so he isn't...
Who the f are you?
He's in an interrogation room.
Me?
I'm nobody. Alright. Average Joe, but he does try to keep it fit. But monotonous life.
It's the garbage.
She made a weird face. She forgot the garbage. Like, it just looked weird. It was a weird cut. Holy cow, dude. I mean, they've nailed it. Can he pull off Action Star? About to find out. Okay, a break-in. He's gonna, like, try to defend his house and fail. Or maybe puss out.
Give me your ring. Give me your ring.
What the Oh, his kid? Father and son smackdown? Oh, get some. You gotta get some. Thought it was gonna be a father-son slobber knocker. They clearly have no intention of actually shooting anybody, but you still can't risk it. That's actually pretty deep. Or that's gotta hurt pretty deep when your kid's ashamed of you like that. When you sort of fail to be the man of the house.
You know, if that was my family...
While he's right, shut the f up. Yeah, it's not your place. He already feels like dog doo-doo. He doesn't need your expert opinion. F***ing pig. No, I'm kidding. That's a little harsh. Body pillows in between? Because sleep in separate beds at that point.
Dad,
Yeah?
we need a cat.
Guard cat.
Yeah?
The junkyard cat. If you know, you know.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
So, I have to do a report on a veteran for history class. Think I could just interview you?
Okay, ex-military.
Yeah, I was an auditor, so kind of a nobody.
What about your Uncle Charlie? He was a real soldier.
Ooh.
I didn't mean.
Oh, your mom's right.
I actually already left him a message. Try again later.
That stings.
Oh, I took all the coffee. Have a good day.
How much coffee can you get out of one little French press? She's sweet. The only one that doesn't look down on him, like his wife. Well, no, his wife looks down on him with pity. His son looks down on him with resentment. Us as the audience just think he's a huge puss. Kidding. I'm not dumping on him, I promise.
Pretty slick though, huh? The 72 Challenger, 4.9 liter V8.
Dude, as a guy, I totally know what he's talking about. Like car stuff, dude. You know, like the Challenger with a 6-liter torque engine. Like, dude, sick. So sick. His car, what he had. Like, we're measuring engine sizes in liters. They hold liquid? I don't know, dude.
Pretty safe, so.
Jesus.
Who's...
All right. Safety's on.
you still don't point it. Even if you check 3 times that it's empty and still put the safety on, you don't point guns at people, dude.
All right, I'm thinking you did the best thing you could.
Dude, everyone's gonna dump on him for this.
Hey, Hutch, I'm rooting for you.
Okay, I thought he was gonna be yet another person who Monday quarterbacks his decision to not take a swing. I can see a side of it too, not wanting to take a swing, because he hits one person, but then there's another one with a gun.
So tell me about last night.
Word travels fast, huh? A man and a woman, late 20s, I'd say. They were scared, desperate. She had a gun. It was an old .38 special. It was,
empty. He knew.
empty.
Now I know why you didn't do what you didn't do.
So did he knew they weren't in actual danger, more or less, because the gun was empty. I mean, his son got punched, and he knew they were desperate. Maybe it was pity. There he is. The 88 miles per hour son of a bitch himself.
You okay?
I'm okay.
You don't look okay.
Because this definitely isn't like a comedy.
Do you remember who he used to be, Hutchie?
Okay. An adopted brother who's now dead, and now he hallucinates the voice.
You can't find what?
My kitty cat bracelet. In here. They couldn't have stolen that, would they?
Yeah, in a panic, they would have grabbed it. Like, they weren't going for it, but...
There's this thing I gotta do.
Then you best go do it.
Imagine this conversation be like, look, not worried about the money, blah, 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 but I need the thing back. And they're going to be like, fuck you, dude. And he's going to be like, I'm asking you nice. And wits end this guy. He's at his wits end. Life's a bitch, yo. I don't know this song. I'm just like looking at the captions. I'm getting the vibes that it used to be more than an analyst in the military. Like, it was maybe one of those things where he was like a top secret kind of dude. Because people who do these top secret type of things, I feel like will have these boring front job titles. But he seems to be very observant, and he already has this idea, like he knows how he's going to track this person down.
You probably shouldn't flash cheese like that around here, bro. People like me who wish with every fiber of their being that someone would try to take it from them.
Oh. He knows what that means. We don't. We don't, not yet.
Thank you for your service. So any takers?
Yeah, that guy knows, dude. He's just... That's Bob Odenkirk right now, his character.
Luis, a comer. Luis.
Luis, come eat the food.
The kitty cat bracelet.
Give me the goddamn kitty.
Yeah, he's not nobody. Nobody. I feel like that's when you do special ops, you do the super hardcore military shit. That's kind of like, you're not supposed to talk about your time and stuff you did. You know, you're supposed to kind of just be just a nobody, like a regular everyday person. Talk about right out of the gate, she just has no control over her own bus.
What do we have here?
Of course they're Russian. Of course they are.
This girl's gonna get home safe tonight. I hope these assholes like hospital food.
It's not her day. She's getting off easy. That's making a statement.
I'm gonna f you up.
Yes. Yeah, pointing at it would be one thing, but just disclosing you have it and then just, I don't need this. Okay, he's a little rusty. It's okay. Yeah, I can totally see John, the writer of the John Wick movies. Oh. Oh. Yeah, he was nobody. God, I felt that. Oh. So he's like a more realistic version of a John Wick. So I'm kind of seeing what him not swinging the golf club was about. Okay, but they don't all. It's just...
Is it bad? It's bad.
How is he going to explain this when he gets home? Get some. Get some. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's where he f***ed up. Oh, he's gonna give him the, like a hole to breathe. Oh.
It's been a hell of a day.
I can see that.
Just like old times, huh?
So I guess she knows about kind of what he used to be all about.
We haven't had sex in months. We haven't made love.
Okay, so the body pillow, the pillow separating them in the bed wasn't that night of the robbery specifically. Very aggressive title sequence. Did he drop the badge, perhaps? I feel like those guys were low level, but still connected. Some sort of gang, some sort of crime activities, some sort of crime organization of crime. They got all beat the f up, but what happened to you? Some guy, but we found this. It's gonna be the FBI badge. Oh, his dad's not in danger. I hope not. Hey. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all, dude. Mob boss, question mark? Ruthless, don't take no shit, but can, works hard, plays hard. One of these type of mob bosses?
Возможно, Павлик немножко другого оттенка кожи, но он такой же русский, как мы с вами.
Олимпиада, Москва, 80-й год.
Yeah, if you live in Russia, and if you've lived there, you're Russian.
Ты как хотите.
Sounded like he said cockatitty, but that's not, I know that's not what he said. Why him? Just because he's the biggest guy he could find? Or was he the guy that they said was spending their money? Okay, he know.
Я просто... Знаешь, кто это? Был.
Yeah, okay. He just did that because he was a huge guy, wanted to show them what he was about.
Какая жалость. Да.
Dude, God.
You hate it, Teddy.
Ooh, you don't want to tell him how he feels about his brother. I reckon he's not really the type that likes to be told that kind of stuff.
How can I find this man?
It's nice. Oh, okay. I just didn't want Christopher Lloyd. I didn't want his dad to be brought into the mix. That's all.
A connected, funded sociopath with resources to make things complicated.
So he's a bad guy.
He's the bad guy.
As if he doesn't know who you are yet, he will soon.
I found his dad.
Yeah.
He's got him at a nursing home downtown.
See, you had to bring him into this.
Not much.
I wouldn't worry about this Hutch guy.
You can't talk about a guy who whooped the asses of 6 of your foot soldiers or whatever and say, I wouldn't worry too much about him. Think before you say stuff. This guy's always weird, and just anything he's in, it just has like a weird look on his face.
I'm out, no need to pay. Good luck.
So is he like John Wick in a sense where like he's known, people know him? Because she seemed to be like, F this.
You know, Mom and Dad fell in love.
Right now. Let's go. Move. Move.
Dad, what
Right now.
happened?
Get the
Going
door,
on?
son.
It's a game.
Yes, is this a game, Hutch?
I like games.
Don't call 911.
Second sick thing he's either said or done before an engagement, pulls out a gun, empties it, and says, I'm gonna fuck you up, meaning he doesn't need the gun. And then that, don't call 911. Oh, yeah. If he's human, we know he's good. But just in case he's a vampire, we know he's fine. Like, he's taken care of. My God, dude. This is so weird to see Bob Odenkirk do this. He said don't call 911, but somebody's gonna. Oh, imagine that being the thing that takes you down. Oh, he's gonna fuck them up, dude.
Surprise, motherfucker.
God. Oh, to be honest, I thought when we got that wide shot, we were going to see two bodies go because they weren't wearing seatbelts or something. That was a little more production value, though. I liked it.
What the hell are you?
I'm nobody.
Nobody. Yes. Used to be what they call an auditor for those three-letter agencies.
Oh.
Auditor, as in the last guy in the organization who wants to see at their door. I couldn't arrest anyone, so I used to make sure that there was no one left to it.
He's just dead. See, I feel like that was supposed to be funny. Not full-on comedy, but little things like that. We're supposed to think that's funny, I think. Yeah. Bet you don't think your dad's a huge now, do you? Little shit. Oh, he's got to get some...
I know your boss sent you here.
Got to get some intel from him.
But you gotta know when to say no. And his prize was me looming over him with a Walter PPK.
PP. What?
This time I listened. I heard a man who genuinely regretted his choices. I quietly let Alan go.
Could you imagine being that guy who got that lucky break?
He had a wife. She came with 2 kids. He was working 9 to 5.
Because when you got a guy like that with a gun to the back of your head, you know he's gonna fucking blow your brains out, dude, no matter how much you beg.
Motherfucker!
Like, you don't expect him to let you go.
I am not a jealous guy. But in that moment, I wanted what Alan had.
Oh. This is why he got out.
It was good. It was better than I expected. I might have overcorrected.
Got in a slump.
But...
See, I know we're supposed to think that's funny.
F***ing kitty cat bracelet.
Oh, what's under the chair? No. Oh, so it's designed to... Okay. Self-destruct mechanism on the house. Now, my question is, can that only be activated a certain way? Or can any old head just decide to play a record and just, you know what I mean? Oh, he's gonna take that car. It always ekes me out when I see people steal a car and they bust out the window of the driver's seat. I don't know. It's not a big deal. Hey, you just wipe the glass away. It's whatever. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't do that. I would, if I had to break a window, I would do the passenger seat, and then just look awkward as I slide over. That's just something I have to live with. To myself. No, what a wonderful world. No, too far. Does he still have some badassery in him? No, he's dead. Wait. Oh, get some. Yes, dude. Yes.
Come on, Davey. Please turn that down.
Woof. Oh, I wasn't.
Hey, sit your ass
Listen
down.
to your father. Okay. Sit down. Breathe.
But what am I gonna do?
I don't give a
He says it in such like an understanding, calm way. I don't give a shit.
Now get out of here.
Guy makes MacGyver look like a huge pile of shit, huh?
Yeah, of course, right. And getting yourself shot. That's gonna solve everything.
They came after my family.
Listen, Hutch, I'm not coming out of hiding to save your white
God. I always want to be in a movie where I'm standing up. That's my only role, just a generic gangster, generic bad guy. I see the guy coming in and I'm going to stand up, maybe reaching for a gun, but then just squibs, while around me is also getting shot up. Oh, that's pretty... He's just sitting there eating a meal. Okay, unloading the gun, showing he had it, could have used it, but then I'm going to you up. Telling his wife, don't call 911. And now this, just eating a meal in the lion's den. Just walks right in there.
Enjoying your meal?
I came for the show.
For whatever reason, I was like, it's going to be hand, but I'm like, that can't be it. Let's not blow things out of
What say you and
proportions. I wonder if that's fastened to the table somehow, or if those are just heavy enough to where you could pull on it and it not move. You know what I mean?
I burned it. All of it. Everything you have. Had. Everything you had.
I'm shocked!
You should have seen it go up.
I would have given this offer before that, maybe. But no, then you're playing.
After all, you came to my house.
You're showing your hand.
Which you know.
No, he's doing it right. He's doing it right, and he did deserve it. I don't think he wants them to take the deal, to be honest.
You could come after me. You're still obligated to refinance the entire Ob Shack. Do you even want to? Because I've heard that you want out. Let's both quit. All right, you got a nest egg, so get some work done. Maybe open a tiki bar in one of the lesser-known Caribbean islands and live your life far from me and mine.
I don't know if that was just implied that if you're on the run, you should get work done, or if he's just like, you could use a little work. Treat yourself. I'm choosing to pretend it's the latter, or the one that implies that you ugly dog, because. Oh my God. Nobody. Oh yeah, but he kept a little something for himself, I guess. Because I saw him carrying that painting when he was just blasting away.
Hey, Hachi! Remember when I said don't do nothing stupid?
Nice. I love when movies they establish the person or the group exists, but they don't oh shit, dude. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like seeing Christopher Lloyd just super elderly. Not just what age he is, but he was just in the chair. He was just reading very, very low tea and falling asleep.
No.
But now he's here just...
I tried the retirement thing.
Blasting away, dude. I love that. No, but that guy, we've heard his voice. We know he's in the biz. But then just right at the opportune moment, they show up. So satisfying.
God damn it, Hutchie. If I didn't miss this
So it's like a family business. Because the other guy, he's his brother, right? An adopted brother, presumably. Oh. Dude, these people are dude. They're all of them, just red shirt trash. They're all expendable. That the RZA? That's how you say his name, right?
Prepare for takeoff.
Prepare for takeoff. Oh, he just had that sweet old man quality as he's just walking by and laughing. Nice. I love when movies do it's because it's not done a lot, but whenever there's one of those things and there's a whole bunch of shit going down, somebody will be like, change it to 0.
Das Fedada.
Christopher Lloyd still got it. Uh-oh. Is that the gun that dude at work gave him? Oh, that guy wants out. He's getting out. No, he's gonna get the drop on one of them. It's gonna piss me off.
Had you just stolen the object, we could have found a way out. But to burn it all down!
Everybody dies. Some sooner than others.
Oh, I see what he means. I was really rooting for Christopher Lloyd to not. I didn't want any of them to die. He got shot, and I was okay. That's I can live with that. He's still alive. But I didn't even want to see Christopher Lloyd get shot. I've been hit. Oh, Marty.
I owe you.
A little Siamese. I'd with a Siamese. Siamese. Black cat would be sweet. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he had a cat at the beginning. No, but he had the cat, and then the daughter was like, "We should get a cat, Dad." I didn't even remember. Always connected, so.
Thanks. Does this house have
a basement?
I love this. You watching me watch movies. Mucho excelente. So first, okay, let's go ahead and just make the John Wick comparisons. They're both not set in reality. They're not like Marvel movies where there's like magic and stuff like that. The fight choreography in John Wick is very much has a grounded feel to it, to where you feel like people could really fight that way. I wouldn't say it seems realistic in a lot of ways. I feel like there is a little bit of that action movie filter that's on it. I think it does the best of both. It has that action movie exaggerated quality to it. In a lot of ways seems more grounded, to where it seems more real, right? I think it walks that line very well. This movie, fight choreography wise, it's very good. It's not as exaggerated. The choreography was very good. A lot of it was kind of clever too. They found some clever ways to show some damage being done to people. As far as the tones of the fighting, this one in a way, and it might just be because the movie's a little, again, I don't know what the budget of this movie is. It felt more realistic, and I hope that makes sense. It felt more grounded. Like John Wick really, especially as the movies go on, he just feels more and more not human and more of just a generic superhero that you can't take. Like, there just never seems to be any stakes anymore. We're just used to seeing him whoop so much ass. I'm just not at the edge of, like, as the movies go on, I just don't, for the most part. Not to say I don't enjoy him, but he seemed more of like a regular human being who just so happens to have this sort of training instead of just some myth, some Baba Yaga, you know. Again, both good on both, right? And all this to say, the only reason I even bringing up John Wick is because it's the same writer, only writer that I saw on IMDb. Now, John Wick, he is a writer of those movies. I don't know if he's the writer. I don't have a whole lot of notes, and then some of the ones that I do have, I did figure out. We can still talk about them a little bit, but before we do, if you're watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed this reaction, maybe you want to see the full length, right? I do have a Patreon, and it's free. So you can just go to my Patreon, hit follow. It's right there. Oh, so I put not feeling great about decision not to swing. I initially thought that was about something else, but now I kind of get what that's about. That's more, again, with great power comes great responsibility. He knows he could these people up. I think he just assumed, desperate, probably feeding a family. He didn't want to make a whole thing of it. He knew the gun was empty. They just kind of wanted to get in, get out. But that also kind of comes with this civilian life that he's made for himself. He did want this life. He does love his family and stuff. The excitement that he used to get is gone. And I think he started to just feel dead inside. He started to literally feel like a nobody. And I think that title has sort of that double meaning. He was kind of starting to feel like a nobody. But the other double meaning is, yeah, when he said, you know, these 3-digit organizations. So like CIA probably. And when you're just supposed to essentially be this ghost that just takes care of people, right? You're not meant to have an identity. You're not meant to get these awards and plaques, and you're not meant to get these sort of recognition. So in that vein, nobody. Kind of a double meaning. I feel like he's got the best of both worlds now. He's got a family who kind of, his wife always seemed to know, but I guess his family's more sort of in the know. His wife made the comment about the basement, like, haha, Wink, right? But anyway, that's really all I have to say. Definitely recommend it. I recommend it for sure. But yeah, that's all I got. Like I said, if you are watching this on YouTube, you could hit that like and follow if you wanna. Patreon free reactions. I mean, for all followers. We'll leave it at that. I don't know how to end these sometimes, so I'm not gonna ramble. I'm just gonna say, who do you think you are? I am.